It all begins with your inner strength. You must build trust in yourself. Then you will reach your full potential.
I know this is hard. I know it is scary. I know it feels impossible sometimes. But I also know you can do it. Because I have done it. Because I have seen others do it. Because I have seen the evidence of your capability. You have overcome things before. You will overcome things again. You can believe in yourself. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from a lifetime of overcoming, a lifetime of surviving, a lifetime of learning, a lifetime of becoming. That is your foundation. That is your evidence. That is your belief.
Let me tell you something I have learned the hard way. Believing in yourself is not about never doubting. It is about doubting and acting anyway. It is about hearing that voice that says you cannot and doing it anyway. It is about feeling the fear and stepping forward anyway. Believing in yourself is not the absence of self-doubt. It is the willingness to act despite it. I used to think that people who believed in themselves never had doubts. I used to think they were born confident. I used to think they had it all figured out. I was wrong. They have doubts. They have fears. They have insecurities. They just do not let those things stop them. And that is the difference. That is the belief. Here is the first thing you need to understand. Belief is not a feeling. It is a choice. It is a decision. It is an action. You do not wake up one day and just believe in yourself. You choose to believe. You decide to act as if you believe. And over time, the action becomes the belief. The action is the foundation of the belief. I spent years waiting to believe in myself. I spent years waiting for the feeling of confidence to arrive. I spent years waiting to feel ready. And the feeling never came. Because it was not going to come. I had to choose it. I had to act as if I believed. And eventually, the belief followed the action.
I want you to think about something. Think about a time when you succeeded at something. Think about a time when you did something you did not think you could do. How did it happen? Did you believe in yourself before you did it? Or did you just do it anyway? Did you just take the action despite your doubt? I think you will find that many of your successes happened when you acted despite your doubt. You did not believe you could do it. You just did it anyway. And once you did it, you realized you could. The belief came after the action, not before. The belief was the reward for the courage. The belief was the gift you gave yourself for showing up. Here is something I have learned about myself. The things I am most proud of are the things I did when I did not believe I could do them. The things I am most proud of are the things I did despite my fear. The things I am most proud of are the things I did when I thought I would fail. The belief was not the starting point. It was the destination. If I had waited to believe in myself, I would have never done those things. I would have never taken those risks. I would have never pursued those dreams. I would have played it safe. I would have stayed small. And I would have missed the best parts of my life. That is what waiting for belief costs you. It costs you your life. I want to tell you about something that changed everything for me. I realized that the voice that says you cannot is not telling the truth. It is not a voice of reason. It is a voice of fear. It is a voice that is trying to protect you from the possibility of failure. But in protecting you, it is also robbing you. It is robbing you of your potential. It is robbing you of your life. That voice is not your friend. It is not trying to help you. It is trying to keep you safe. And safety is not the goal. The goal is not to be safe. The goal is to live. And living requires risk. Living requires courage. Living requires you to act despite the voice that says you cannot. One of the hardest things I have had to learn is that belief in yourself is not about being perfect. It is not about never making mistakes. It is not about always succeeding. It is about trusting that you can handle whatever happens. It is about trusting that you can survive failure. It is about trusting that you can learn from mistakes. When you believe in yourself, you are not saying that you will never fail. You are saying that if you fail, you will get back up. You are saying that if you make a mistake, you will learn from it. You are saying that if things go wrong, you will figure it out. You are saying that you are capable of handling the consequences of your own actions. I used to think that believing in myself meant I had to be confident. I used to think that I had to feel sure of myself. I used to think that I had to have all the answers. I was wrong. Believing in yourself is not about being confident. It is about being willing. It is about being willing to try. It is about being willing to fail. It is about being willing to learn. You do not need to be confident to believe in yourself. You just need to be willing. Willing to show up. Willing to try. Willing to do the work. Willing to be imperfect. Willing to be human. That is what belief looks like. Not confidence. Willingness. I want to tell you about something I have learned about the people who succeed. They are not the people who never doubt themselves. They are the people who act despite their doubt. They are the people who believe they can figure it out. They are the people who trust themselves enough to try. They are the people who are willing to be wrong, to fail, to learn, and to try again. The most successful people I know are not the most confident people I know. They are the most persistent people I know. They are the people who keep going even when they do not know if they will succeed. They are the people who keep trying even when they fail. They are the people who keep showing up even when they are scared. Here is something that helped me. I started treating myself like I would treat a friend. If a friend told me they were scared to try something, I would encourage them. I would tell them they could do it. I would believe in them. But I would not tell them to wait until they felt ready. I would tell them to try anyway. I started doing that for myself. I started encouraging myself. I started believing in myself, even when I was scared, even when I was uncertain, even when I did not feel ready. I started acting like my own best friend, and it changed everything. I want you to think about the person you could become if you believed in yourself. Not if you were perfect, not if you never failed, but if you believed in yourself enough to try. If you believed in yourself enough to keep going. If you believed in yourself enough to keep showing up. That person is not far away. That person is right here. That person is you. You are one decision away from that person, one choice away, one action away. You can start being that person today. Not because you feel ready, because you choose to, because you decide to believe in yourself. I am not going to pretend this is easy. It is not. Believing in yourself is hard. It is scary. It is uncomfortable. You will fail. You will make mistakes. You will have moments of doubt. And that is okay. That is part of the process. The process is not about being perfect. It is about being persistent. The process is about showing up again and again, even when you do not feel like it. It is about trying again and again, even when you fail. It is about believing in yourself, even when it is hard. The process is the practice, and practice is what makes us better. One of the things that has helped me the most is remembering that I have overcome things before. I have survived things I thought I could not survive. I have done things I thought I could not do. I have gotten through things I thought would destroy me. And every time, I came out the other side. You have too. You have overcome things. You have survived things. You have done things you thought you could not do. You have gotten through things you thought would destroy you. You have the evidence of your own resilience. You just have to remember it. You just have to trust it. I want you to write down 3 things you have done that you did not think you could do. Just 3. Maybe it was a difficult conversation. Maybe it was a challenge you overcame. Maybe it was a risk you took. Write them down. Read them. Remind yourself that you have done hard things before. Remind yourself that you can do hard things again. The evidence of your capability is not in the future. It is in the past. It is in the things you have already done. It is in the challenges you have already overcome. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from a lifetime of overcoming. That is your foundation. That is your belief. I used to think that believing in myself was about pretending that I was not afraid. I used to think that I had to be brave. I used to think that I had to be strong. I was wrong. Believing in yourself is not about pretending you are not afraid. It is about being afraid and doing it anyway. It is about being afraid and trusting yourself anyway. You do not need to be fearless to believe in yourself. You just need to be willing. Willing to feel the fear and act anyway. Willing to feel the doubt and move forward anyway. Willing to feel the uncertainty and trust yourself anyway. That is what belief looks like. It is action in the presence of fear. Here is something I have learned about the fear of failure. The fear of failure is always worse than the failure itself. The anticipation of failure is worse than the experience of it. The fear is the worst part. And once you fail, you realize it was not that bad. You realize you survived. You realize you are okay. The fear of failure keeps you from trying. The fear of failure keeps you small. The fear of failure keeps you from living. And the failure itself is temporary. The failure itself is survivable. The failure itself is a lesson. The fear is the real enemy, not the failure. I want you to try something. Think of something you would do if you believed in yourself. Just one thing. Maybe it is starting a project. Maybe it is having a difficult conversation. Maybe it is pursuing a dream. Now, imagine doing it. Imagine what it would feel like to believe in yourself enough to try. Now, do it. Not perfectly, not confidently, just do it. One small step. One action. One try. The action itself is the belief. The belief is not waiting for you. It is in the action. It is in the trying. It is in the doing. Take the step. That is the belief. I am not telling you that you will succeed every time. I am not telling you that everything will work out. I am telling you that you will survive. I am telling you that you will grow. I am telling you that you will become more. And that is worth more than any success. The person who believes in themselves is not the person who never fails. They are the person who keeps going. They are the person who keeps learning. They are the person who keeps becoming. They are the person who trusts themselves enough to try again. And that is the person you can be. I think one of the biggest misunderstandings about believing in yourself is that it is about being self-confident. It is not. It is about being self-trusting. It is about trusting that you can handle whatever happens. It is about trusting that you can figure it out. It is about trusting that you can survive. Self-confidence is about believing you will succeed. Self-trust is about believing you can handle whatever happens. You do not always need to believe you will succeed, but you always need to believe you can handle the outcome. And you can. You have handled things before. You will handle things again. I want to tell you something that might surprise you. You are not alone in your doubt. Everyone doubts themselves. Everyone has moments of uncertainty. Everyone wonders if they are good enough. The people who succeed are not the people who never doubt. They are the people who doubt and act anyway. You are not broken because you doubt yourself. You are human. Doubt is not a sign that you are not ready. It is a sign that you are human. It is a sign that you are about to do something that matters. The doubt is not the enemy. The inaction is the enemy. I want to leave you with this. Believing in yourself is not about being perfect. It is about being persistent. It is about showing up again and again, even when you fail. It is about trying again and again, even when you doubt. It is about trusting yourself, even when it is hard. The person who believes in themselves is not the person who never fails. They are the person who keeps going. They are the person who learns from failure. They are the person who grows from failure. They are the person who becomes more. And that is the person you are becoming.
Think about the life you could live if you believed in yourself. The risks you could take, the dreams you could pursue, the person you could become. That life is waiting for you. It is not far away. It is one decision away. It is one action away. It is one belief away. You can start living that life today. Not because you feel ready, because you choose to. Not because you are confident, because you are willing. Not because you know you will succeed, because you trust that you can handle whatever happens. That is the belief. That is the decision. That is the action. I know this is hard. I know it is scary. I know it feels impossible sometimes. But I also know you can do it. Because I have done it. Because I have seen others do it. Because I have seen the evidence of your capability. You have overcome things before. You will overcome things again. You can believe in yourself. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from a lifetime of overcoming, a lifetime of surviving, a lifetime of learning, a lifetime of becoming. That is your foundation. That is your evidence. That is your belief. The voice that says you cannot is not telling the truth. It is not your friend. It is not trying to help you. It is trying to keep you safe. And safety is not the goal. The goal is to live. The goal is to become. The goal is to be who you are meant to be. And who you are meant to be is someone who believes in themselves. You can be that person. You are that person. You just have to decide to be. You just have to act like it. You just have to start. And the belief will follow. The belief is in the action. The belief is in the trying. The belief is in the showing up. The belief is in you. Believe in yourself. Not because you are perfect, because you are capable. Not because you will never fail, because you will survive. Not because you are ready, because you are willing. You are enough. You have always been enough. And it is time to believe it. You are enough. Believe it. Live it. Be it.